You probably know that no two people have the same fingerprints. But did you also know that there are other parts of your body that are just as uniquely your own, such as your retina patterns or combination of facial features? It's all part of the growing science known as biometrics, and it's changing the way we think about security and protecting identities. Many systems authenticate you based on something you know, a password or perhaps answers to challenge questions. Biometrics perform verification based on something you are.
My voice is very special and unique.
Your unique biological features, and one of the simplest to use and uniquely identifiable biometrics is your voice.
Well, the problem that we would like to solve is to be able to recognize a person by the sound of his or her voice, and we would like to be able to do that reliably using an automatic technology. So what we're doing is speaker recognition rather than speech recognition. We're interested in determining who is speaking rather than what they are saying.
The challenge with biometric authentication is the capture device. For fingerprint biometrics, you need a fingerprint scanner. For iris biometrics, you need a specialized camera. For voice biometrics, you need a microphone. Our telephones, our smartphones, our laptops, and our tablets are all equipped with microphones. So conveniently, that makes biometrics a natural choice for remote and mobile authentication.
Businesses, government agencies, and all sorts of organizations are seeing the many advantages of securing customer interactions via voice authentication. People are growing more concerned about identity theft and fraud, and rightfully so. Voice biometrics is a game changer.
Université de Montréal.
When a person's unique vocal characteristics are a part of the authentication process, it becomes extremely difficult to defeat.
Well, this is a problem that government security agencies have a long-standing interest in. You may remember how after 9/11, recordings of Osama bin Laden began to surface, and there was a lot of confusion as to whether these were authentic or not. So you can imagine that government security agencies would be very keen to have a technology that could settle that sort of question reliably.
The major technological challenge is to determine whether two different recordings involve the same speaker. Recording conditions will inevitably have changed from one recording to another. You might have a landline telephone in one case and a cellular phone in the other.
Somehow the human ear is capable of filtering out this nuisance variability. How the ear does this is very mysterious, and it's not something that we as engineers have really gained any insight into.
In the past decade, collaboration between labs internationally has resulted in advancements that have decreased error rates by 400 to 500%. Voice Trust identity verification solutions include caller authentication to eliminate fraud in call centers and provide a more convenient identification process for callers. Voice Login for secure and convenient two-factor login access to mobile, web, and desktop applications using voice as a password. Password Reset for customers and employees to reset their own passwords from anywhere using their voice to authenticate, freeing up help desks. Social Fund Disbursement to prevent identity theft and fraud for more secure payments and transactions. We build powerful strategic alliances that prevent identity fraud with partners such as application developers, system integrators, value-added resellers, call centers, and software providers. Speaker recognition gives consumers additional peace of mind that their identity, personal information, and assets are protected. Voice Trust. Voice authentication technology is secure, convenient, and cost-effective. For more information, log on to voicetrust.com.